Salutations to our lecturer, Mrs. Sada. Today, we are from Group 8. We will be presenting our post-mortem report. So, for Section A, this is the basic information, which is our group information. I am the group leader, Nathaniel William. These are my details, my credentials. For our organizational information, we do not have an official legitimate business that we associate with like a business entity. So in this case we will just put in my name as the group leader, as well as UNITAR International University, as well as the basic credentials as you can see here. Before the event execution, we had made some preparations. These are necessary steps in order to achieve our desired outcome, where the event is a success, where everything is settled, everything is structured. So I will now be presenting our preparations before the event. As the group leader, I am responsible for event organization. So these are the lists that I've done. Below here are the lists. One of them is to delegate the task amongst group members, as well as to appoint the coordinators that are necessary for the event. So, and secondly is to secure sponsorship with a legitimate organization, and in this case was a business called Game Haven, and this business is basically they rent out PlayStation 5 to the public, and the public will play it for a certain number of time. I mean, certain number of hours. So unfortunately, I did not manage to secure the sponsorship, primarily because the organization themselves did not respond to my inquiries. I've only reached out to one of the associates, and so far, the rest of the associates has been silent on my inquiries. So I propose a fundraiser, which is to raise money for the prize money of RM 600 ringgit.
As for the project information, our project title is taken at Saturday FISGov, and our target group is the plan is taken at enthusiasts among UNITAR students, and we managed to get our target group. As for target group reasoning is for people who show interest for the event gimmicks as an entertainment aside student life. And what actually happened is that the participants find out that they actually enjoy the game. For expected outcome, we plan to promote an enjoyable experience for participants with a sense of responsibility to adhere with the rule and provide an efficient event management handled by the organizer. What actually happened is that we able to run the event despite facing some minor issue, which include technical issue and communication issue. Next is the event contribution towards the group development. The plan is to provide a new insight regarding esports sportsmanship, along with promoting professionalism through online gaming ethic and behavior. And what actually happened is that we develop a sportsmanship, foster unity, and also improve communication within the society. And we also able to empower gamers to understand their self-worth in the society and promoting them to the budgeting. At first, we plan to combine self-sponsorship with a sponsorship, but then we failed to get a sponsorship, so we do a fundraising among the group member and do a self and only able to do a self-sponsorship method instead. As for target group evaluation, we plan to set a clear rules, which is set to first to one to provide easy match tracking and fair play. Participants are satisfied with the rules and regulation as we put effort to run a fair play competition. But then what actually happened is that there is a confusions occur due to the experienced participants. They are used to the first to three set. So with the unfamiliar rule, this has been causing an unsatisfied participants over the result of the tournament. But at the end of the day, we able to run the event and we able to make every participants satisfied.
Hello everyone, I will be presenting my role as a machine sync coordinator. The aim of this task was to design an e-certificate for the Grand Champion of Token 8 Tournament 2026. The winner received RM600. The design needed to reflect a strong, competitive and energetic team. For the concept, I focus on Tekken 8's style by combining fire and electricity elements inspired by Kazuya Mishima and Jin Gazama. In the design process, I used a clean layout to keep the certificate readable. With Grand Champion as the main highlight, I choose warm colors like red, orange, and yellow, along with electrical blue, and added flame and lightning effect to match the theme. I also included key details like the winner's name, prize, event, and taglines, Fish of Fury and Art of Iron. For the topography, I use a bold font for the title, simple font for the rest to keep it clear and professional. Overall, the design balanced visual and text while capture the energy of the game. Thank you. For this part, I focus on the visuals, tools, and final outcome. I use AI generated image of Kazuya and Jin placed on opposite sides to show balance with fire and electric effect to match the game's energy. I improved the design by reducing the background opacity and balance the visual with the text. I mainly use Canva, AI tools, and Photoshop. Overall, the final e-certificate is professional, visual balance, and clearly reflect Taken 8's competitive spirit. Thank you. That's all from me.
I will explain the attendance list for our event. The attendance list was prepared to record all participants who registered and joined the tournament. We collected important details such as their full name, age, contact number, and in-game name, also known as IG. The use of IG is important in esports tournaments because it helps identify players based on their gaming identity during matches. Before the event started, all participants were required to check into WhatsApp and Discord to confirm their attendance. This helped us ensure that all players were present and ready before the matches began. I will explain the expectation for our event. As the planning coordinator, we expected the tournament to run smoothly and follow the planned schedule without major issues. We also expected all participants to follow the rules and maintain fair gameplay throughout the tournament. In addition, clear communication between the organizers and participants was very important to avoid confusions during the matches. We also hope that all players will actively participate and show good sportsmanship by respecting each other. Lastly, the event was expected to create a fun and engaging experience while also building a sense of community among the players. Overall, this expedition will set to ensure the success of the event and provide a positive experience for everyone involved.
My name is Rinbik Taylor, matrix number MC 2505-34304. For this slide, I would like to explain the challenges that we have encountered during the design process. First, balancing the text and visual was quite challenging. The fairy background was visually strong and at first it is distracted from the text. To solve this, we reduced the opacity of the background textures and carefully placed the text in areas with better contrast so that it remains clear and easy to read. Second, character placement was also an important challenge. We need to make sure that the character portraits did not overshadow the main event details. To achieve this, we adjust the size and positioning of each character carefully so that they support the design instead of completing with the text. Overall, this adjustment helped create more balance and visually effective layout. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, madam. I'm Shankri Magesparan. I'm a registration coordinator for this event. Introduction for the attendance management is an important part of organizing online esports tournaments and checks that all players, officials, and organizers are there are and ready, especially important in virtual environments where real-time supervision cannot be implemented. In-game ID is a hygiene for the name for the participants. IG is a player's unique gaming identity used in tournaments. It is not a reference to Instagrams. Acts as the official register for player participants in games. And lastly, this is an example where a player plays using their IG instead of their real name. Example of Steel Haze. Continuously, importance of attendance guarantees a seamless and uninterrupted flow to the tournament, preserve fairness, transparency, and competitive integrity, allows fast action in case of missing players or technical issues, facilitates clear and efficient communication, all players to be professional and accountable. The purpose of IG is gives each player a unique and memorable identity, helps in efficiently keeping track of the performance and match results, enhance communication during gameplay, and lastly, it's about allows for personal branding and recognition in the esports community. I am ending my presentation, man. The next member will be present next.
Hello, my name is Stacy Peter. So for the explanation, the plan of the event was to hold an online Tekken 8 tournament with a first to one win. This is to ensure that matches don't go too long as traditional tournament rules of first to three wins tends to be too long. The event manager will hold a live session via YouTube Live and scheduling to the live session via WhatsApp to any groups and via social media. The planning coordinator will spectate the live session and comment if there is any foul play involved, such as smurfing, hacking with certain features enabled, or leg switching and unprofessional behaviors, such as quitting matches in mid-game. If any planning coordinator could not watch the live session, they can watch the post-live event which is available on the YouTube channel of the event manager. The registration coordinator will take the attendance of the participant via WhatsApp. Any participants who did not attend will be immediately disqualified. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Roshni Shanmugam. I'm going to present about terms and conditions. The first one will be eligibility. The tournament is open to participate age 16 years and above. Player under 18 must have parental or guardian consent. All participants must register before the registration deadline. The second will be registration. Player must complete the official registration form and pay the required entry fee if applicable. Registration is non-transferable and non-refundable once confirmed. Game rules. The tournament will be played using Taken 8 official tournament mode. Matches will follow the standard competitive format, 3 matches unless stated otherwise. Players must use the assigned gaming equipment and accounts provided by the organizer unless permitted otherwise. This is the continuous for terms and conditions. The fourth one will be fair play. Any form of cheating, hacking, or exploiting game bugs is strictly prohibited. Players must show good sportsmanship and respect other players, referees, and organizers. Unsportsmanlike behavior, harassment, or offensive language may result in immediate disqualification. Match schedule. Player must arrive at least 15 minutes before their match time. Failure to appear on time may result in walkover or disqualification. Technical issue. If technical problems occur during a match, player must inform the referee immediately. Their decision to restart or continue the match will be by the tournament official. Now we continue to the next one. Prize distribution. Prize will be awarded to the top winners according to the tournament structure. Winners must provide valid identification to claim their prizes. Organizer rights. The tournament organizer reserves the right to modify rules, schedule, or tournament format if necessary. The decision of the tournament official is final. Media concert. By participating, players agree to their photo, video, or gameplay recording may be used for promotional or marketing purposes. Liability. The organizer will not be responsible for any personal injury, loss, or damage participant personal belongings during the event. Thank you.
This is our tentative event. We originally wanted to start at 8:30. However, we ended up starting at 10:30 in the morning, primarily because we held a 1 hour warm-up session for the participants. So we didn't end up stopping for any lunch break or whatsoever. We ended up just proceeding with the event from start to finish. It was quite a brief event because it was only a live session. We could have prolonged the event, but I didn't want to. We didn't want to prolong the event primarily because some of them had things to do, so we had to end it on a brief notice.
Hello everyone, I'm Kalastri here. For this slide, we focus on the event day. The execution followed the planned schedule smoothly. The day started with registration and preparation of the setup to ensure everything was ready for participate. The matches were then carried out in organized manner, progressing from the earlier rounds to the semi-finals and grand finals. The semi-finals and grand finals pitches are from the event day. The semi-finals act as the qualifying stage, where participants compete to advance to the next round, and the grand finals were the final stage, where the best participant compete and the overall winner of the tournament was determined. Overall, the event was successfully executed with good coordination, teamwork, and time management. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aisha Matsara binti Muhammad Nos. So today I will be present about fundraising permission letter. So this is our permissions fundraising permission letters drafted by Zato and Tarani. The purpose of this letter is to request permission to conduct fundraising for our Taken Egg tournament. Initially, we could not secure any sponsorships, and the funds collected from close contact were not enough. So we decided to open fundraising to the public, and this letters is important as it acts as an official proof, builds trust with donors, and ensures the process runs smoothly. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tarani. For my part as the marketing coordinator, I will be presenting about collecting donations for the fundraising of prize money for our Taken 8 tournament. So first, the purpose of this fundraising is to collect donations to support the prize money. This initiative was carried out as a backup plan because we were unable to secure sponsorship for the event. The funds collected are important to ensure the tournament can run successfully and to provide attractive prizes for the winners. Next, why was fundraising needed? This is because we failed to secure sponsorship for the event. Therefore, we needed funds to prepare the prize money. It is also important to ensure the event runs smoothly and to attract more participants to join the tournament. And now, what happened before the fundraising? Initially, we attempted to obtain sponsorship by approaching several parties. However, we did not receive any positive response. So because of that, we had insufficient funds to support the tournament prizes. So we decided to conduct fundraising as an alternative solution. That's all from me. Thank you.